When a property owner has water damage to their property, whether it's home or business, they should definitely contact their insurance companies as soon as the owner discovers the damage. As soon as the claim is reported and the interview is taking place, just be truthful, cooperate, provide the information that is available to you, but don't volunteer information that you're not being asked of, and do not speculate when you're being asked questions to which you may not have answers. Document the damage, most definitely. It's very important that you take as many photographs as possible, potentially videos, if such option is available as well. And that will be very helpful for the insurance company to investigate the claim, and potentially later to the property owner to challenge unfavorable decision by the insurance company. The homeowners and property owners in general, they have certain duties under the insurance policies. The insurance policy is a contract. One of those duties require property owners to mitigate damages to the extent it is possible, as well as protect the property from further damage. However, I would discourage the property owners to perform any permanent repairs without first notifying the insurance companies that those repairs are going to be performed, so it's not being used against them as what we use as a term of art, spoliation of evidence. Everybody in a desperate situation is desperate for help, and very often we see property owners signing contracts with either contractors or agreeing to certain agreements with insurance companies as well. They do that without really reading carefully those contracts or proposed agreements. They do that without understanding all repercussions and that execution of such contract or agreement may have. So if there is a proposed contract or agreement, we suggest for a property owner to contact Insurance Dispute Law Group first, so we can review that free of charge and provide with legal advice. One of the misconceptions often that we see, not only with the water intrusion process, is that if there is damage, then the insurance company is going to pay for it. There is a lot of different sources of water damage, and not all water damage may be covered under the policy of insurance. For example, it is common to see where flooding, surface water, groundwater, water rising up through an accumulation of rain, for instance, that would not be covered. To the contrary, if there is, let's say, wind-created opening within the exterior structure of the property and the water enters the property as a result of it, and then that should be covered under the policy. So the misconception is that if there is water damage, there is coverage. The answer to that is always maybe. Often it depends on the causation of that water entering the property. What if the house is not livable as a result of extended period of repairs? Well, let the insurance company know. You're not forced to stay in conditions that are not livable. In fact, most of the insurance policies, pretty much every single one that I've seen, provide property owners with additional coverage for this type of situation, whereby the insurance company would be responsible to pay for additional living expenses associated with temporary relocation during the period of the repairs. Realistic timetable depends who you ask, the insurance company or the client. But truly, the insurance company should complete investigation of the claim within a 90-day period. That rule is not set in stone, however. There is a lot of exceptions to it. Some claims are more complex than others. So with a simple, straightforward claim where not very much information is needed, you can expect coverage determination earlier. However, some of the more complex claims may require a longer investigation, depending on the process information that is required. Also, during natural disasters, claim investigation may take longer as well.